Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a decent round I got getting my dailies Friday night in the Silver Bullet Suppressor. The Silver Bullet Suppressor is a 650 support. It has the Beam Magnum from the Unicorn Gundam, and the gimmick, which is not fully represented here, but is, displayed on the back, is that every time it fires the Beam Magnum, it is supposed to have to swap out the arm, because basically, supposedly, the recoil from the Beam Magnum destroys the arm components. This is silly on a couple of levels, one of which being that basically, I believe there's in one of the mangas, there's a Gundam Mark II with two arms welded together that can handle the Unicorn Gundam's Beam Magnum okay. So yeah, that's wildly inconsistent as to non-unicorn mobile suits wielding the Beam Magnum. That said, even though they did not prioritize, they did not implement the arm ejection ability here. It's still a lot of fun to use. I believe they said in one of the newsletters or something like that they skipped it on purpose just because it would make things difficult. Basically, they would have to have either done an entirely new set of melee animations, or they would have had to make the beam saber unusable while you're waiting on the arm reload, which would be a major weakness for the thing. I would love to see the thing implemented. I would love to see it work like a just ejecting the arm could hit something and maybe stun it. Give it a sideways rocket punch. Extremely short range. But that's my that would be my dream for this thing. But yeah. But it's still here. It's really good, and I had a good time using it at least. So. And yeah, that Narrative Gundam C-Pack's got me a couple of times. I keep forgetting it's a support. For some reason, I think it should be a general. I think because the standard Silver Bullet is, but just, yeah, that is where my brain keeps going. And, yeah. Coming back in, besides the Beam Magnum, it's got a couple of shoulder beam cannons. It's got the grenade launcher. It's got some AoE chain explosion weapons, which, yeah, now that I finally understand how those work, I'm doing a lot better with them in general. And I'm going to have to go back and try this Zissa again now that I understand them, because I have a feeling I'll be able to do a lot better with it. And let's see, yeah, Narrative Gundam C-Pack's had its iframes, so nothing there. Tagged the Masala a little bit. Tagged it twice. Did not have... Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the grenades have the range to follow up on that. If I'd gone ahead and overheated the cannons, I'd have probably had it. Minor hit there. I think that's Psycho Doga. Still don't have that. Just a lot of things I don't have in the 2 stars and the 4 stars. And just... Yeah, I was thinking about it. I still don't have the new Gundam FF. I still don't have the Zeku's Y. I don't have the Saz BFF. There are so many 4 stars, and just seeing that, that's like the second or third Pegasus class in a row I think I've gotten on my spins for my personal account where it's just been a repeat, and yeah, just that is a frustration. Let's see, yeah, so far we are down a fair bit, 4205 to 7400. The round is not over. Number 1 is setting up the base bomb. And yeah, I think I ultimately decide, yeah, to spawn up there and back them up. Because probably, yeah, I'm just kind of trying to make up my mind, waiting for the rest of the team to make up theirs. And yeah, once the bomb is planted, yeah, I start seeing people move towards him. Well, them. I don't know. I do not know who this person even is, so, Anyway, yeah. But yeah, there's the splash damage on the Beam Magnum, really definitely helping the situation. Yeah, the Beam Magnum, yeah, it is a beam weapon with splash damage. There are a few of those, but, yeah, that takes some getting used to, but it is worth it. Just basically there's a lot of weapons here that I was not necessarily good with at first and finally got the knack of all in one place, which is fine. I also forgot that it's Suppressor's neutral slash is that fast. So if I had realized this, I could have definitely, used it a little bit more melee centrically, a little bit more aggressively perhaps. And there was not quite enough damage to make the kill, but ran face first into the narrative C-Packs, which was a smart move. It didn't quite hit me with the Sonic Boom, and the Vulcans won. Good. So, yeah, like the specific animation it uses, I'm going to have to color the C-Packs like Charlie from Street Fighter Alpha one of these days. Because, yeah, just like, very similar, I feel like, to how he uses it in particular. And helped our Gelgoog Vertex do that. And yeah, bomb went off, so we have a very, very slim lead. Now we have to try and keep it. And yeah, for a second, I'm glad I held my fire, because for a second I didn't realize that was our Vertex again. And just sometimes, like, stuff just gets into your field of vision and you want to fire instinctively. And yeah, that would not have been the right move. That was a lot of good damage there. And yeah, you can fire the chain grenades while boosting. And yeah, between whatever was back there in Psycho Doga, I'm slightly dead. And we are unfortunately behind again, but the round is not over, so we'll see. Let's see, 90 seconds left. We are approximately 190 points down. Yeah, not much at all. I'm going to call some support fire and hope, because, let's see, is this the one I'm thinking of? No. Kinda? Yeah, fairly well grouped enemies. There were even better grouped ones in a support fire I did recently, but I think I wound up not being able to keep the round, if I'm not mistaken. But 1 minute left, 1,000 points down now, and time to get with the team and see what I can do to be of use. Yeah, okay, yeah, they are unfortunately expanding their lead. Hit the Masala. It did land on its feet. Hit the chain grenades, which is... Okay, yeah, that was a kill. Now somebody's coming after me. And yeah, I called for help because we are really close to getting a win here. So if I can keep myself from getting killed, that would be good. And here's our Vertex. So yeah, right now, yeah, just looking for the best targets I can find and trying to lay into them as much as I can. Because yeah, again, one kill, and we've got one kill, and everybody stays alive, and we've got this thing. And there it is. So, and it's the person I was working on, so good. Now, yeah, now I just stay alive. Or maybe expand the lead if I'm lucky, but I think mostly just stay alive. Yep, engage I think it's a Toadus Ritter behind me, because I wanted to just keep it busy. And it's something I had type advantage against, so yeah, good thing to be fighting with a little bit of time that was left. Okay, so, top score at 4,500. Out-damaged by, I think that's the Zeta Gundam Green Diver version again. 5 and 3, 8,600 I think it was. That's pretty good. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So, speaking of ridiculous mobile suits, the first photos are out for the Soul of Chogokin Tryon 3, and looks pretty good. Looks really good. It looks like it will be really expensive, and I'm probably not going to be getting it because, yeah, that's going to be a big pile of money. My personal hope is going to remain that this causes them to reissue the high-grade kit, because I would be perfectly fine with owning that. So, here's hoping.